Hey guys, what's up? I'm here reviewing Panic at the Disco's 6th studio album, Pray for the Wicked, and if you can tell by my sheer excitement, I don't... This album was not enjoyable a lot, mostly. It falls flat as to what Death of a Bachelor did. Death of a Bachelor had a lot of pretty catchy, memorable songs that I was able to, get on, and keep in my head and just remember. This album lacks that so much. I mean, Say Amen Saturday Night, the first single, I was into it when I first heard it. I liked it. But after that, the singles just kept getting weaker, like when they released High Hopes, Fuck a Silver Lining, and even King of the Clouds. And then there's the one they released yesterday. Hey Ma, hey look Ma, I made it. Okay, congratulations, you made it like 13 years ago on a hit song that is still big to this day. I don't, like I said, and the fact that the first 4 songs are the singles just kind of show you like where this album's gone. I mean, other than King of the Clouds, which I didn't know was a single, but first of all, the lyrics just seem a lot more dumbed down and stupid. Like, this is probably the worst lyrically I've heard Panic at the Disco, or in this case just Brendon Urie, because once again I think this is pretty much album number 2 of a solo project, as nobody else gets any credit anywhere else. But yeah, it's one of the more weaker lyric wise, because I feel like the intros on these songs are too long, and I feel like if you're not gonna do anything interesting with those solos at the beginning, then why have them there? You're not pulling out a guitar solo or anything. You're not, I mean, I understand they're not Metallica, they're not gonna do that all the time, but at least make the intro interesting if it's gonna be over a minute long. And then the fact that the rest, all of these songs are under like 4 minutes. I mean, the longest on here is the last one, Dying in LA, which I will give credit is nice. That and the song Old Fashioned are, 2 great finishers. I think are probably the best in the back end of the album. But other than that, One of Those Drunks, Dancing's Not a Crime, The Overpass, even the song Hey Ma, or Hey Look Ma, I Made It, and Fuck a Silver Lining aren't really all that great in my opinion. It, like I said, it just lacks what Panic / Brendon had in Death of a Bachelor, whereas here it just seems like he tried too hard to just be, for the lyrics to be as dumb as they could be. The instrumentals and the beats and the mixes just kind of seemed a little bit off in some places too. Like, I didn't really enjoy that either. Those were very, very hit or miss at times. It's just, from first listen, I didn't want to listen to it for a second time, but after first listen, I was just like, I don't want to listen to this again. This isn't enjoyable. But then I realized, I'm like, it's a short album, so I have to give it another go for me to review it. That's my rule. At least listen to it 2 times before review it. And even the second time, I found, like I said, I maybe said the last 2 songs, Old Fashioned and Dying in LA, aren't that bad, but and then there's like Say Amen and High Hopes. But I was like, other than that, this album just doesn't speak to me like the previous effort. And Death of a Bachelor, to me, had been their best they had done since Pretty Odd. I was not a fan of Vices and Virtues or Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die, and Death of a Bachelor, to me, was kind of like their comeback, because this was the first where Brendon was proving that, hey, people left, I can do this still. And this album just kind of felt like he tried to top it too much. Like, I'm all for topping your previous album, that's fine, but it seemed like he tried too hard, made it way too mainstream than what it already was. The lyrics were repetitive, they were stupid at some points that made you go like, what did he just say? But yeah, I can't get with this album. If I had to rate this album, it'd be 4 out of 10. It's just, other than those songs, it's not enjoyable. I can't. Not a lot of these songs get stuck in my head, and that's basically about it with this review. I can't do it anymore. So, yeah, tell me in the comments below, what do you think of this album? Do you love it or you hate it? I already know I'm going to get tons of hate because of my reaction for this album. It was the same with the Mike Shinoda album, even though I gave that a pretty decent rating of 7 out of 10. But whatever. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Please remember to like and subscribe. If you're on Facebook, share, and I'll catch you guys next time.